I'm Laura Talley, and on this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make the perfect chocolate chip muffin. It's moist, chocolate, delicious, and flavorful. Let's go over the ingredients so we can get started. You're going to need some all-purpose flour, some milk chocolate chips, some regular sugar, brown sugar, whole milk, eggs, melted butter, baking powder, cinnamon, salt, sour cream, pure vanilla extract, and that's it. And to get all the measurements for these, check out my website at www.laurinthekitchen.com for the full recipe. Alright, so we're going to get started. First thing you're going to do, preheat your oven to 400 degrees, get that out of the way. And I also want to point out that I'm just making this in a regular bowl using a whisk and a spatula, just because I've gotten a lot of comments about people asking if they can do the same kind of recipes that I'm doing, but without a mixer. So I want to show you guys that you can do any recipe, any baking recipe in just a regular bowl. So that's what we're going to do today. And this is super, super easy to do. First thing you want to do is obviously start with your dry ingredients. And all I'm going to do here is take my all-purpose flour, my baking powder, cinnamon, and salt, and I'm going to set these aside. Now, if you've watched my chocolate chip cooking video, you'll notice that I've used a little bit of cinnamon in the cookie recipe. And that's because I truly believe that a touch of cinnamon, you won't taste the cinnamon. It's not like a cinnabon. But that touch of cinnamon, I'm only using 1/8 of a teaspoon here, makes a world of a difference. It makes the chocolate taste more chocolatey, which is exactly what I want. So all I'm going to do is just mix this together very lightly, just like so. And I'm going to take a little bit of this ingredient, of this dry ingredients here, and I'm going to just mix my chocolate chips, just because if the chocolate chips are coated with the flour, they disperse through the batter evenly and they don't sink to the bottom of the cup of the muffin. I'm having a tongue-twisting day today. I don't know what's up with that. So I'm just going to mix these like so and set them aside. Next thing you want to do is work on all of your wet ingredients, and everything goes in one bowl. That's it. Simple, simple, simple. We're going to start with our melted butter. We have whole milk, 2 eggs, and I have here my secret ingredient, well, not so secret anymore, 2 tablespoons of sour cream. I always put sour cream or buttermilk anytime I do any kind of cake baking, whether it's a muffin or cake or anything like that. It makes the cake so moist, it's unreal. You really should try it. That little bit makes a world of a difference. And we're going to need about 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Taking our brown sugar and our regular sugar. And I'm just going to mix this together until I have all the wet ingredients and the sugar combined. Got my wet ingredients just about all combined. This is such an easy recipe, it's kind of ridiculous, I have to be honest, because you can get it from here to mouth, 30 minutes. Simple, right? I think everyone needs a basic go-to chocolate chip muffin recipe, but I don't want a standard boring one, and this is going to be really good. All I've done here is add in my dry ingredients. Just mix those up. Do not want to overmix. So we got that out of the way. Now we're going to add in the chocolate chips. I really hope you guys try out this recipe. And let me know what you think. I always really enjoy hearing from you guys, and I love getting feedback. And you can always just hit me up on Facebook at facebook.com/LauraInTheKitchen, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions or anything you might, any suggestions maybe. All I'm going to do is just fold in my chocolate chips, just like that, with my spatula. This is perfect. Now, you know me, I always use an ice cream scoop anytime I'm making muffins or cupcakes. They come out evenly every time, and hey, I can put it to use, right? So, I got my famous pink liners here, and I'm just going to take an ice cream scoop and fill each one. Look at that. Perfect every single time. Got all my batter in the muffin tin. All I'm going to do is take a little nonstick cooking spray and just the edge, just like that, because these will puff out a little bit and I don't want them to stick. Just like that. And these are going to go into your preheated oven, 400 degrees, for 15 to 18 minutes. At a 15-minute mark, take a toothpick, insert it in the middle of the muffin. If it comes out clean with no wet batter on it, you know it's done. But you definitely don't want to over-bake them. So between 15 and 18 minutes, it should be perfect. I baked my muffins for 18 minutes, and they're absolutely perfect. I let them cool for about 5 minutes so I can handle them. Oh, look at that. I'm just so excited to eat these. I can't even tell you. It smells so good. And as you can see, the chocolate chips are spread out all over the batter. They did not sink to the bottom, and that is because we mixed them with a little of the dry mixture, a little flour mixture, and it really helps them not to sink all the way to the bottom. Which, let's face it, there's nothing worse than having a muffin and no chocolate chips through it, but all at the bottom. So now, look at that. Aren't they gorgeous? And I just want to show you guys how moist they are. Look at that. You mind if I take a bite? Wow. Wow. It's so good. The sour cream makes the cake itself so moist, it's unreal. And that tiniest bit of cinnamon brings out the best flavor in that chocolate. It's an unbeatable combination anytime you're making anything that involves chocolate. And of course, a cake batter, whether it's a pancake batter, muffin, cupcakes, whatever, you name it, it's awesome. I hope you guys enjoy spending time with me. To get this recipe and other recipes, check out my website, www.laureninthekitchen.com. I know you guys are going to love these. I'll see you next time. Bye!